Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. So, whilst you find yourself in a transition, maybe you're in between jobs, maybe you don't know what to do next, maybe you are unemployed, maybe you are building something new, whatever your situation may be, if you are in need of some additional money, I highly recommend selling things that you don't want or selling things that other people don't want, as long as they will let you sell it. I'm a big fan of car boot sales. I think in America they call it a yard sale. I'm not too sure. But in the UK we call it a car boot sale. I'll try and get some images up on this video at some point. But the thing with the car boot sale is, number one, you need a car. Number two, the weather's got to be good, because it's done outdoors. Number three, you've got to load everything up into your car, take it to a venue, unload everything, and then whatever you don't sell, you've got to reload back into your car, come home, and then unload everything back into storage. So it's quite tiresome, a lot of logistics, and also you're limited as to when you can do it, because it's got to be really on a day when it's good weather, so people actually come out and they want to shop. And also, it's only really once or twice a week. Now, the alternative is this. There I am, Mr. Stelios, is to sell it online. So here, what you've got is my Vinted account, Vinted. And on Vinted, I can list anything I want to sell that I would normally sell in a car boot sale. And you can see at the bottom, the ones in green, they're the ones I've sold. And so far I've made £250, which isn't mega money. I'm not going to retire and buy a Lamborghini. No. But it's £250 that I would have thrown away. That's £250 that I just would have given away. And it's things like this that I suggest you do. And I'll be honest with you, I love it. I absolutely get a buzz out of this. I just like buying and selling stuff, if I'm honest with you. Let's go to an item, for example, that I'm selling at the moment. So let's click on this. So these are some old Timberland boots. And all you do is you take some photos, you put all the photos up on the internet so people can see what they look like. Create a price. It asks you to fill out some information about the product, and that's it. And you put it online. And the good thing about Vinted is, I'll show you a little trick. People will message you to ask you about your products, but also what they do is I will find out if someone likes something I'm selling, because they will add the item to their favorites list. And I get notified when someone adds it to their favorites list. So if we go to notifications, here we go, look. So this guy, there's the product. So this person here, Biker Boy, has added it to their favorites. So what I do is, when I see someone adds a product to their favorites list, I go up here, I click on make an offer, and I quickly create a discounted price. And the reason I do that is because I know they're interested. I know that they want this, or they're looking at it. So can I just get the deal over the line by doing a quick drop in price? Not massive, maybe drop it down to £20. It's still £20 I wouldn't have. When you're at a car boot sale, you can't really do that, because you don't know if someone's interested unless they come over and say, how much is this? Sometimes people are looking and you might go over and say, hi, how you doing? Has anything caught your eye? But you never really know unless you ask. Whereas with a Vinted, you know if they like something, because Vinted tells you if they've added it to their favorites list. So I know they're interested. And that's one of the benefits of Vinted. Also, this is 24/7, 7 days a week. The only downside of selling stuff online is, once you've sold something, you need to package it and then take it to the post office or whatever location the product is going to be delivered from. And then you have to wait for the product to be delivered. Then once it's delivered, then the money's released, and then you've got to wait a couple of days for the money to be released. So the negative is you do have to go and do the posting, and you do have to wait before you get your money. But it's all tracked. You get updates of the collection, the delivery, the money's coming into your account. So it's not the end of the world, and also it's not cash. Car boot sales are all cash, whereas on Vinted, it's all done via banking. So there's pros and cons, but you can't beat going to a car boot sale when the weather's hot, because you get to talk to people, there's the interaction, there's the haggling, the wheeler dealer type side of trading. But this is more efficient being on Vinted. It's every single day. And if I had to pick between the two, this has grown on me. I used to prefer the car boot sale, but I have to say, I do enjoy this. I do enjoy the online selling of products more. I never used to, but it's grown on me a lot. So pros and cons for both. But guys, if you need to make some extra money whilst you're in transition, or whilst you're trying to figure out what you're doing in life, sell stuff. Go online. Everyone's got stuff that they don't want, they don't wear, they don't use, in the kitchen, in the shed, in the loft. Open up your wardrobe, open up your drawers. Ask the rest of the family, guys, do you even use that item over there? Or is there anything you want to throw away? Take pictures, put it online, and you never know. £250 in about 10 days I've done. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right, guys, listen, I hope this helps you all or inspires you to get online and sell stuff. I don't know why there's a big booty, a big booty up on the screen. But set up your Vinted account. It doesn't take long. It's also app-based as well, so you can download the app. But I've sold a Nike t-shirt, a Nike bag, a camcorder that's 30 years old. No one uses those. Jackets and some more jackets. I've sold some old shoes. This one sold for £15. This one sold for, I think, 20. Forget the prices there, because oh no, that is what I sold it for, 15, 30, yeah. A washing rack, this is brand new. I just don't use it. So I sold some jump leads. Look, I sold some jump leads today for £5. It all adds up. Some old metal cups that I don't use. I sold those for £10. Get involved. It's fun. Enjoy yourselves. All right, guys, have a good one. Until the next time. Oh, and let's not forget, another grey day. Oh, yeah. Another grey day in London. Take care. Peace.